Hi seniors! So this is what you're doing in this station. You are filling out this college research worksheet. Alright, the name of the school would go here, 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 and here. So 4 different schools. You write down the location for each school underneath its name, where it's set. So if it's set in a city, you're going to put urban. If it's set in the suburbs, meaning it's a lot of houses like Rowan, we've talked about that, Rowan would be suburban. Rural means there is absolutely nothing around this college besides farmland and trees. The student body size, how many students go there? All right, the percent admission, how many people are admitted to this college each year? GPA profile, what GPA do they look for? The SAT and the ACT average, so what average do they look for? What's the average score that they admit? Application requirements. So do they require the SATs? Do they require an essay? Are there any other things that they require? It says interview here. Okay, do they require an interview? The selectivity designation. So this is where you decide what type of school this is for you. Is this a reach school where it's going to be hard but not impossible to get in? Is it a target school where it's a pretty good fit, there's a good chance you'll get in? Or is it a safety school? So in here it says likely, but that's what we called our safety school. So is there a safety school where there's a pretty good shot that we would get into this school? All right, then you look at the majors that the schools offer, and you write down the majors that you're interested in that the school offers right here. If they have any athletics or activities that you're interested in, you put them here. All right, the admissions contact, so the website to the school, the email to the person you might contact for admissions, a phone number, if you admit it, where you can call to find out your application status. Notes and impressions. So just jot little notes about the school. Like, do you like the small class size? Or are you looking forward to being in a suburban environment? This one we will fill out at another time. That probably won't even be printed on your paper. So now that you know how to fill out the worksheet, what you're going to do is you're going to go to collegeboard.org. You're going to click on Make a Plan for College. You have to sign in first. Make a plan for college. It's going to bring you this screen. So you answer these questions honestly. You're obviously a 12th grade student, so you would click 12th grade. Then it's going to ask you, when it comes to searching for colleges, which best describes you. So you can answer which one applies to you. Let's say you have some colleges in mind. Then it's going to ask you, how much help do you want finding ways to pay for college? Now it'll give you maybe articles to read. I think if you have it set, it might email you some information. So this is up to you. Then it's going to ask what kind of college you're planning to go to. If you're not sure, you can click not sure, 4-year, 2-year community, or other. And then it's going to ask you, when you imagine a college, what are you most excited about? So you answer that honestly. And then it's going to give you, let's say it's all right, so you're on your way. So you scroll down, and this is something you can look at on your own, but this is things that it's suggesting that you look at and that you plan to do. All right, so what you're going to do next is click on Find Colleges. Find Colleges is going to take you to this screen. You're going to click on I'm not sure where to start, unless you do know what you want. You want to click on I'm not sure where to start. Click Get Started. It's going to take you to this screen. You can find colleges that are right for you. Click Begin Exploring. So you want to read this, the kinds of colleges, and then answer, is this the kind of college important to you? So you're choosing on here, how likely is it? So do you not care? Is it kind of important, or is it very important? And you click on how important it is. If it is important, what kind of college are you interested in? A 2-year or a 4-year? So you answer these questions, and then you keep going. And they ask you about location. Is it somewhat important? How far from home do you want to be? Do you want to be no more than 20 miles? That'll narrow your choices down to Rutgers or Rowan. Do you want to live on campus, or do you want to live far away? What do you want to do? So you go through and you answer all these questions. Then it asks about cost, it asks about majors, it asks about learning environment, and it gives you a snapshot of what you're looking for. So once you get to this step, you find colleges. So keep in mind, I chose 20-mile radius from 08104, so my choices are probably only going to be Rutgers and Rowan. They're bringing up online colleges as well. I forgot about the Philly schools. So based on the quick search I did, these are all, like, there's 19 more results. So there's lots of colleges even close by that you could look into. You can narrow it down even more. Like, I skipped through all these, so you can even narrow these down. So how you're going to fill out that worksheet is you're going to click on a college that looks interesting. So let's look at Acadia. So Acadia is a medium-sized 4-year private university. This co-ed college is located in a large town in a suburban setting and is primarily a residential campus. It offers certificate, bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. So when you look at the worksheet, you've got the name of school right on this page. You've got the location. If you scroll down a little more, you'll see the mailing address. So it's in Glenside, PA. The setting, it says it in this paragraph, it is a suburban setting. The percentage admitted doesn't actually give you the percentage. So if it doesn't give it to you, you can skip over it. The GPA profile, it looks like it doesn't give you that either. SAT, ACT, it doesn't give you. Application requirements. You'll skip over that for now. Selectivity designation. So that's going to be individual to each of you. You're going to have to know if it takes a 3.5 GPA and you have a 1.2, well, this school is going to be a reach school for you. Let's see. And then majors you're interested in. So that one you do need to fill out. You need to make sure that the schools that you're looking at have the majors that you want. So you're going to click right here. See info about majors and learning environment. And this is when it's going to give you the ratio of students to teachers. So for every 10 students, there's 1 teacher. That's even smaller class sizes than at Wilson. 77% of students come back after their freshman year. 61% of students graduate within 6 years. Here's all the degrees that they offer. All right, click on all majors. If you want to watch these videos, you can, but keep in mind you're on a time straight for what we do in class as far as the time that you're given to search for college. So these are all the majors that you can do. So these are all the business majors. These are all the communications and journalism majors, computer majors, education majors, engineering, English, foreign language. So this school has a lot of different opportunities. So you find the majors you're interested in and you write them on your sheet. And you go through, you can go back to Arcadia. And if you're logged in, you can add this to your college list so that you can go back to it if it is genuinely a college that you're going to be interested in looking more into. Because right now we're just kind of taking like little snapshots of each of the schools. All right, so then you go back and it takes you back to your original search. And then you click on another college, do the same thing all over again. All right, so that is what you're doing. Make sure you stay on task and don't get distracted because you don't have all period to do this. See you in a bit.